Biggest win, I must say, for Manchester United, not in terms of goal margin. I think there is a 4-0 from Ruben Amorim, but what a performance, KK. Rate the entire game out of 10.
We trailed early in the game, but the resilience was there, the energy was there, the passing, every single player dug in deep, the substitutes were on point. Honestly, if you take away the rest performance, because I think he was very, very lenient with us, what a game. I think I'll give it 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. What a game. Talk about the individual players. Guys who have been struggling. Rasmus Højlund didn't score, but
we talked about these words, nuisance in the box. How many days has it been? Be a nuisance. Find a way to just be relevant. If you can't always fill the scorer's box, how do you be relevant? Fight positioning, get fouls, assist. He did all 4. He assisted, he got a penalty, he was passing it, shooting it, he was all over the place. I think Rasmus Højlund has basically said, if I can't score, I will find a way for my teammates to score, and that was incredible. Same thing with Zaxi. And when you start doing that, when you start being selfish for the team, it's actually very infectious because everyone starts to trust each other. The passing is more legit, the movement. You find people in the box who shouldn't have been in the box. What was Dalot doing to finish that box in the ball? You know, you could have said, yeah, there are 10 men, people are moving, but because of trust, because of movement, because I can back you up, suddenly you see a team that plays for each other, are confident, and when that happens, you will score goals. Also, you did call this out in the game. You said, KK, the 2 10s who are very, very on the inside have now widened out. And you could see we're stretching this team. This is a Spanish team. Teams are used to keeping possession, putting us in the back foot. The last time at Old Trafford, they beat us. Here we are again. Complete domination. And remember, we were a goal down, came right back into it. They never had a sniff after their goal. Maybe 1 or 2 chances, but you don't remember a time I forgot to call him the hair. Onana had to be stretched. None of those. It was very. You can't even remember.
It was the chill guy.
He started. You know, what does that tell you? The defense was very comfortable. And this is a team that is growing in confidence. They are into the next round of the Europa League. Let's be excited, man.
Excitement is the word. Patrick Dogu. I mean, people don't perhaps really give enough attention to what that boy brings to the team. He changes everything.
He's got the Dogu in him. You know, you can now see exactly why we struggled against Fulham. That man was brought to make that wing a hard place to pass. I feel like him and Haven felt so bad about giving away space for the first goal. They completely cut off that place. You couldn't go through their area again. And that is a mark of a very, very good team. And he has incredible runs. He was sending balls in. He was creative. He got a man sent off. You understand what I'm saying? What a player. What a player. He did things Dalot hasn't done for us in a million years. You know, so I'm so excited to see him.
Just one thing to improve on, maybe.
Just decision making. And that, of course, is going to come with time because, I mean, you're nervous. You're in a brand new team. The fans are loud. You're on the ball. But guess what? He gets better with every move. You know, there's some moments where you're like, okay, do this, but you know what? He's getting there. And to be honest, what a signing, what a pickup. I think Amorim.
Alejandro Garnacho. Beautiful runs on the right. Second consecutive game, bowling for fun on the right. And you spoke about it, what Amorim has done with this boy. What perhaps could have guided his decision to put him on the right. And it's mark of a genius, isn't it?
Mark of a genius. Out when he was playing on the left, he only had 2 moves. Cross it in case there's a runner, and then shoot it because I'm on my right. But now on the left, since he's shooting, you know, you've been told not to eat. You're going to find other ways to survive. So he's been looking for runners, he's been tackling the ball, he's been doing every other thing you need that doesn't involve goals. And then when he gets some space, he tries to wiggle to find a way to shoot, you know. Sadly, he's on his weaker foot, so he kind of skies them. But then he keeps thinking, you know what, my next move, I can't go for it. Out on the left, you know what happens? He's always trying to curl it, shoot it, and yet we all know he has a very weak release. So again, a genius move from Amorim. Also a player he trusts a lot because that's a player who could have lost his number in the team. Many fans call for him to be sold, but also remind them he's only 20, and that is very, very scary.
Scary indeed. Talk about Casemiro. Had quite a good couple of minutes for himself, but the future of United is in this boy called Yayula so much. Comes on, brings the energy in the middle, More goals.
Our XG goes up when he gets onto the pitch. I mean, the team pushes up. They're more daring. They're more bold. And because Cass is that old man who stares you down, and he's all Collier gives you reasons to run forward. He's creating. He's strong. He has long legs. So even a guy who passes him, he'll still tackle you with the back of his foot. And again, these are kids who are not just talented, but they also have the physical attributes to play in this team. This is actually a very big team time of size. You can have a team that has Zaxi, Collier, Yoro if he gets back. If you take a Manascanacho and Ahmad, the rest of these guys are giants. That is big from set pieces, and I think you've seen we've improved in set pieces. Arsenal had no space to dominate set pieces. Tonight, same thing.
I think United is getting goals from set pieces in the past, 3 or 4 games?
We have improved because again we're looking for the fouls. We are running into the box, and guess what? We are a better attacking team on the ball, and also better at clearing it. Holland, Zaxi, I mean, the entire team is big, and that is a huge step up from what we've had in the past. You know.
Drop Pogba in this team. What do you have?
Listen, in a must-win game, this man has showed you whether it's a Europa League final, whether it's a World Cup final, that I can win you games. And now, Mbappe said this one thing: with Pogba on the ball, people want to run. You now have a team of runners. Collier runs, Dogu runs, Garnacho runs. When Ahmad gets back, runs. Hello, Pogba can just sit in one place, and he will find you. He is that GPS. Where are you going? Where are you going? I got you. You're going to London? I got you. You're going to Portsmouth? I got you. So it's very exciting. All you pray for is good health.
I'm sniffing a selection for Amorim.
Listen.
Ahmad is back. Where is he playing? Right wing back?
Listen. I dropped a lot.
Yeah.
Is that a fuck call? I'm dropping Diego Dalot because I can't drop Dogu.
You can't drop Garnacho in 10.
Yeah, so I'm playing and Ahmad and Garnacho out here, and let's see how that goes. Because again, defensively, Ahmad is there. You know, so remember what happened with Saka? I play those two. Oh, you save them. But again, both are on form. What do you do? But you know what? Ahmad is really good. I can still switch him to the left and see what he can do out there. The kind of treatment I've given Garnacho to be smart on the ball. That beast called Ahmad, if I did the same switch up here,
I don't know what would happen.
I'm getting Ryan Giggs.
Either way, you could. Player ratings, Onana out of 10.
Real quick, because he had nothing to do, 6. He his penalty.
Heaven?
He did take me to heaven, but Ali Nutmeg, but he was defensively sound. You didn't see a lot of him tonight because he didn't have a lot to do. Sociedad very nervous. I gave him a 7 for just being solid.
Derek?
Brought the penalty to us, 6.5.
Mazraoui?
Because the penalty. Mazraoui was incredible tonight, playing the ball right, getting to the right spots. A strong 8, a weak 8.
Yeah. Middle. Bruno?
Hat trick, all over the place, solid, led by example. I gave him a 10 because a hat trick, right? Yeah.
10 out of 10. Okay. Casemiro?
You complain. Cass, he was. I give Cass a 6.
Dogu?
Incredible tonight. Very incredible. Got a man sent off, was in the right positions, he kept running, he didn't stop, he set up people. Bro, I'm going with 9.
Hoyland?
Didn't score a goal, but he got a penalty, created another goal. He could have scored a ton of goals. I'm going with 9 as well.
So you'll be torn between him and Dogu. Take the goals away from Captain Bruno. Dogu is man of the match, or Hoyland. Okay, Garnacho?
I mean, he actually had a poor start in the game. It was a bit erratic, but then he grew into it. He could have done a lot more. He didn't score. Did he assist?
No.
For just being very busy, I'll give him an 8.
Zaxi?
7.5.
Beautiful, Max. Beautiful. And the coach, Amorim?
For the switch-ups, for picking what he's picking, for being brave and doing what he's doing, 4-1 at home, biggest, and going to the next round, you give the coach a 10. You've gone to the next round.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Can this team win it?
It can, because you're getting back Ahmad, and you could get Pogba, and number 7 is on his way back, Mount.
You are saying we should switch the number 7 to Garnacho.
Why not? Give Mount the 10. But again,
Mount.
Imagine Mount and Shaw off the bench. In the must-win game, people are tired, you just bring on these guys. I mean, listen, depth is everything.
When Emil plays for United, what number will you give him?
Well, I'd like the guy to play 7, man. You know, superstar. Manchester. But you know what? Any number is perfect, whether it's 3, whether it's 5. But you know what? Because he's a very solid guy. He's called Moses, middle name, number 5.
Number 5.
Backline.
Backline. Oh, so Ray Ferdinand.
That's real, yes. Real.
Looks good on you.
Thank you, sir. If one of these caps here, this man over here, Webb's merchandise, he's got you. Get them, look good.
Hit me up.
Yes, sir. Why not?
Good night. It's a good night, isn't it?
Great night.
Such a great night.
Went to the next round. Why not?
Enjoy it.
Glory, glory, man united.
In heaven there is no fear.
No be. That's why we no. In heaven's no fear. That's why we. Because when you go through heaven, you will never lose again.